Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nurin Dayah binti Muhammad Hafiz and my metric number is 067846. Our group chose the 10 Comac Holdings Berhad and HSS Engineers Berhad as our study. I will start the presentation with some explanation about the company backgrounds. First, the 10 Comac Holdings Berhad. 10 Comac Holdings Berhad, which is 10 Comac on the company, is an investment holding company, while the group, which is 10 Comac and its subsidiaries, is principally involved in trading and distribution of process control equipment, measurement instrument, and industrial pumps, which is trading division. 10 Comac was listed on the main market of Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad on 21st July 2016. The group's head office is in Section UI, Shah Alam Selangor, while the pump factory of the pumps is in Ipoh, Perak. In addition, RI now operates out of the rented office in Brickfields, Kuala Lumpur, while Make Pumps office is in Penang, Selangor. The MTL Group's operations are in Shah Alam, Selangor. Next is the HSS Engineers Berhad. HSS Engineers Berhad HB or the company is an investment holding company which was incorporated on 23rd January 2015 under the Companies Act in 1965 as a private limited company under the name of HSS Engineers Engineers Berhad. Before it was converted into a public limited company, the company assumed its present name on 31st March 2015. HEB, through its subsidiaries, which is HEB Group or the Group, as associates, is principally involved in the provision of engineering and project management service, including engineering design, construction supervision, project management, environmental services, and building information modeling services.
My name is Nur Suliana binti Ahmad Khairi. My metric number is 066511. Next, I will talk about justification why we choose both company. Firstly, the company was turnaround compliant. Next, the company is well known in industrial product and services. The company also the main sector in the development of the country and experienced company which can improve the economy of the country. The company also offer job opportunities that can connect one place with another place. For example, the company educates road construction. Lastly, the company also can increase investment.
My name is Nur Hazika binti Muhammad Azrin. My matrix number is 066119. Today, I would like to present about Principle A, Board Leadership and Effectiveness. Number 1 is Board Responsibilities. In Dan Comac Holding Berhad, the Board of Directors is responsible for the overall strategic direction and leadership of the group. Boards of Directors are clearly separated to ensure that there is a balance of power and authority. Last but not least, the board members have full and unrestricted access to information on the group's business and affairs in discharging their duties. While HSS Engineers Berhad, the board play a critical role in setting the appropriate tone at the top and is charged with leading and managing the group effectively and ethically. Next, all the board committees are actively engaged and act as oversight committees. See, the chairman of the board is an independent non-executive director who leads the board with focus on governance and compliance and act as facilitator at a board meeting.
My name is Aina Nazwani binti Anwar. My metric number is 066903. Now I want to present about board composition in two companies, which is Dan Comac Holding Berhad and HSS Engineers Berhad. In Dan Comac Holding Berhad, although no specific target percentage is set, the board is committed to having representation on the board and in senior management. There has one female director out of the 6 members on their board and a female chief operating officer out of the 5 senior management members, who is Sharon Tay Chin Yi, which is independent non-executive director. While in HSS Engineers Berhad, since the board believes that having the right mix and skills at the board and senior management is more important than just focusing on percentage, it has decided not to set any specific targets. There are 2 women serving as members of the board, representing 25% of female representation on the board, who is IR Sharifah Azlina binti Raja Kamal Pasma, which is executive director, and Vanessa Anak Perempuan Santa Kumar, which is non-independent non-executive director.
Next, I'm gonna talk about remuneration of two companies. Dan Comac Berhad first. All the members of RC are independent directors, including the chairman. RC responsible for recommending to the board the remuneration package for executive directors. The RC is responsible for recommending a remuneration package for the executive directors, which will be reviewed annually. HSS Engineers Berhad objective is to provide fair and competitive remuneration in order for company to get benefit by attracting and retaining a high quality team. RC takes into consideration the director's roles and responsibilities. The RC also compare against the peers, practice, demands, complexities, and performance of the company. RC also responsible for recommending to the board the remuneration principles and the framework for the members of the board and senior department.
My name is Rifa Shakira binti Sekibri. My metric number is 066916. Today, I want to talk about effective audit and risk management. First, Audit and Risk Management Committee, ARMC. For company document, all the members of ARMC, including the chairman, are independent director. The chairman, Gong Wai Tik, Senior Independent Non-Executive Director, and Lee Chen-Yo are members of the Malaysian Institute of Accountants. Next, for HSS Engineers Berhad, the ARMC has 3 points, which is composition, external auditors, and financial reporting. First, composition. The ARMC term of reference (TOR) require a formal key audit partner to observe a cooling-off period of at least 2 years before being appointed as members of ARMC. The ANC review the composition of ARMC annually and recommends to the board for approval, ensuring that all ARMC members shall be independent, who are financially literate and understand matters under the purview of the ARMC. External auditors. On an annual basis, the ARMC evaluates the stability, objectivity, and independence of the external auditors. The following factors are taken into account by the ARMC: the audit firm experience and results being enough, the written assurance of them from the external auditors stating that they are and have been independent throughout the course of the audit engagement. Furthermore, the financial reporting. In assisting the board to discharge its duty on financial reporting, the ARMC is tasked with reviewing the quarterly result and the year-end financial statement of the group, focusing particularly on change in or implementation or major accounting policy change. B. Significant matters highlight including financial reporting issues, significant judgment made by management, significant and unusual event or transaction, and how these matters are being addressed. C. The going concern assumption. D. Compliance with accounting standard and other legal requirements.
The risk management and internal control framework. In the Comet Company, they determine, assess, control, and report the main hazard that influence the group. Steps taken to reduce risk and to evaluate the appropriateness and efficiency of the internal control system. BDO Governance Advisory SDNBHD, which is independent of the group's activities and operation and submit direct report to the ARMC, has been hired by the group to handle the internal audit function. Meanwhile, in HSS Engineers Berhad, they recognizing and comprehending the key risks, as well as analyzing and approving the group's general risk philosophy and risk appetite, adopted a risk management strategy for identifying, evaluating, and managing important risks which may affect the company business objective. For proper risk management, mitigation, and reporting to the board, Deloitte Risk Advisory SDNBHD, the ARMC's contracted internal auditor, assess and track the important risks.
Communication with stakeholders. The group has put in place the corporate disclosure policies and procedures to develop and maintain a positive relationship with all shareholders and stakeholders through active two-way communication. Promote and demonstrate a high standard of integrity and transparency through timely, accurate, quality, and full disclosure of material information to investors, the financial community, and other stakeholders. The company's website also provides the relevant information in the group. In addition, all announcements are uploaded to the website on a timely manner. Conduct of general meeting. Group views its general meeting as an important avenue for communication and dialogue with shareholders. Notice of the annual general meeting is issued to the shareholder at least 28 days before the meeting to allow shareholders time to make the necessary preparation and arrangement to participate in the meeting. The lack of COVID-19 outbreak and as part of the group's safety measures, the forthcoming annual general meeting, for example, annual general meeting will be conducted on a fully virtual basis via live streaming and online voting from the broadcast venue. Notwithstanding, the forthcoming annual general meeting will be held on a fully virtual basis. All the board members will be participating in the meeting. In this regard, shareholders are invited to raise questions pertaining to the group's financial statement and other items for adoption at the meeting. The senior management and the external auditors will be also participating in the meeting to respond to shareholders' queries.
My name is Muhammad Amraful Zainal and my number 065744. And Secretary SSS Engineers Berhad. Communication with stakeholders. The board believes the shareholders, regulators, and investment community and the media should be informed of all material business events and risks for the group in a virtual, timely, and weekly available manner. The group also has an investor education program to facilitate effective two-way company with investor analysis and to provide a greatest understanding of the group vision, strategies, development, and financial prospect. The group engage with institutional investors, private investors, and analysts through the year schedule and ad hoc interaction. The company has a dedicated investor relation function led by the General Manager, Commercial Coordination and Business Development Unit, which works closely with Group Chief Financial Officer and report directly to the CEO. And the conduct of the general meeting, shareholder participant of AGM. In year 2020, the company had conducted its first an online AGM through live streaming and online remote participation by using remote participation and voting facility on 10 June 2020 RPC facilities. This will greatly enhance the participation of shareholders during outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic. Shareholders were encouraged to raise questions, suggestions, or comment before introduce the AGM, and all the questions raised by the shareholders were responded. All directors have attended physically or participated remotely last year at AGM. And the second, voting at the 30 AGM in 2020, submission of the e-profits form is available on the PRV position for shareholders who were able to attend to AGM to appoint a proxy. In addition, all the resolutions were put to vote by means of electronic vote, voting using RPB position, and all resolutions are duly passed. Thereafter, the outcome of the meeting together with the independent scrutineer was announced to Bursa Securities on the same day. A summary of the key matters decision at the AGM is available on the company website.